Hey traders, welcome to the stream. Good to see y'all on this Monday where Bitcoin is down over 2% after hitting that 69k area yesterday. We breached it with a close, if you remember, but new week, new price action immediately. Yeah, maybe we were a little overdone. Okay, people were freaking out. I don't think it's that big of a deal, really. Depending on how you anchor that supply line, you've tested it, you're at it, and you've been unable to break it. You anchored just the very top. I'll show you. I know some people have it plotted this way or that way. There's like multiple ways people have it. I'm probably the only one that has it plotted like this with just the original anchor points, the 3. But whatever, you know, as long as wherever we sell off, as long as we make a higher low than 60k, everything's fine. There's nothing to worry about. I mean, we could go for a check back of 64.9 again, and it really wouldn't be that big of a deal. Though people would be freaked out. You look at a high, you look at a slightly higher high with a bearish engulfing candle working on being confirmed in less than an hour. You got a high on price, you got a higher high on price with lower levels of momentum. So a lot of positive momentum still. So, you know, it's probably not anything to be concerned about. Sorry, I'm really tired, man. Long day. That's it. I mean, you're down 2%. Stock market wasn't anything too crazy. Apple hit the highest close ever. Nvda, though, that was the star of the show. We'll be definitely looking at that. So Bitcoin's 4-hour, you can kind of see. Yeah, there was all kinds of crazy bearish divergence looking back on that RSI. Not really on the MACD histogram, but it did usher in a pullback. One high, the second high. Yeah, minimum double top, he wins, but you still haven't made a lower low yet than the October 17th low. Not yet. So I don't know, just not that big of a deal. Kind of makes sense. Wow, an asset reacts at a level of inflection as it's done before. Just did it in July. So all right. We got to pull back on Bitcoin dominance a little bit, but not really. Working on the highest low ever, or of the uptrend that's been going on for 2 years, and that's it, down 0.17%. Nice. Bitcoin futures. Oof. Potential dark cloud cover confirmed. At the key resistance from 2021. 69,365. There was the old all-time high. Yeah, potential dark cloud cover. Potential bearish engulfing candle on the spot price. So what you're praying for is no follow-through. We do not want to see a lower close today than the low we just saw cemented at 67.7. So yeah, because then all of a sudden it's like, all right, crap, we got the wave structure, potential bearish divergence, the Japanese candlestick reversal candle. Oh my God, no way, you know. But even if that all does play out, we're just hoping that we get a higher low than 60K and everything will be all right. We just keep making higher highs, higher lows, everything else will resolve with much higher prices in the future. So, see, when I'm talking about the adjustment, let's adjust for futures. See if you do it like that. It hasn't even tested it yet. If you go to the tip top, oh, we got to omit that because we're omitting this one, so we have to omit this. Just to make it make sense for this high and this high. Only 2 anchor points. I don't know, man. You can get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 anchor points. And to me, that makes a lot more sense. 5 touches. Shoot, dude. You get, this one, this one, this one. Okay, 3, 4. And then you get this one that like really confirms it as like a level where, yeah, it's definitely real. As they tested it September 27th for another sell-off. So if you have an anchor like that, the kind of the original way, then you've broken out. You're still broken out of the channel. So it's not always about, I mean, this is why I don't have perfect touches on my channel, because I'm trying to, how many touches do we get with the wicks and the candle high closes? What makes the most sense? To me, this is the way it makes the most sense on futures. Okay, let's look at Nvda real quick, just so we can bask in its glory. It's beautiful, man. I mean, that's like a bullish Marabazoo. When do you ever see bullish engulfing Marabazoo all-time high candles? Jesus chimes, man. Take me to the 1618. Shoot, 1618, 171. Let's just go to the 1272 first. 154.37. It was a good day for semiconductors, but it was a great day for Nvidia. History was made. I hope you had some allocation to it. Yeah, it's been ripping and roaring. Okay, just want to look at it. So now we'll go back to crypto.
Since we started out on Bitcoin, let's go further into crypto.
Ethereum down 2.72%. Not really a big deal yet. I mean, still got a good bottoming structure. I mean, and even if the bottoming structure fails, I mean, resolution seems pretty like probable here after the third valley. So I just figured like they would go test the supply line at 82. I'm sorry, 2,800. My God, my brain is like mush today. 2,900, 3,000, 200 moving average. All those levels are gonna be really tough to break, but they haven't really been able to break the August 9th high off that, you know, that reaction. Still this at the top of a range, I guess. Yeah, too much, man. It's been, dang, dude, holy crap. Wow.
Crypto underscore holder tip $100. 100.000000 USDC.
Thanks for the 100 US dollar coins, or we say US $100 worth of US dollar coin. The USDC. Thank you for the stable coin contribution, man. It's stacking, man. It's stacking. We're getting yield off it. 5%, man. Let's go. Still holding the others. It will make us rich. Really appreciate that, man. Thank you. Especially on a hangover day after yesterday, like completely oversensitized to the whole situation. Today is like the inverse. So really appreciate that kind of kickstart for the stream, man. Yeah, I don't, you know, whatever. 2740, that's where you're at. You're not able to break it. There's all kinds of resistance above you. There's just so much that has to be done before we can be happy about Ethereum. I mean, they got to break $3,025 for the promised land. Okay. BNB down about 1%. Man, you gotta say, that steel wall at $600. They are really regarding it, aren't they? Can't break it yet. But maybe we still have that partial decline confirmed. Not sure, it's not perfect or anything, but even if you did, you still have to deal with 621, 638. It's almost like its own little version of Ethereum where it's just, okay, there are not blue skies directly above you. You got to break through a few more clouds, and then maybe we can get some big markups. But you just think there very well could be supply at 621, 638, and then 691 after that. Old all-time high. Yeah, man. We got 43 minutes and change. Forgot to say.
It's time for Power Hour.
Last 60 minutes before the daily close across all of crypto. Pretty meh type of day for crypto. Solana was positive briefly. I don't know, like, this is the best. BNB, meh. Ethereum, meh. Even Bitcoin, meh. XRP can go die, as they have one of their co-founders contributing 10 million XRP dollars, right? $10 million worth of XRP to Kamala Harris. It's like, okay. Yeah, no. Like, we didn't like XRP because it's technicals. Now we hate it. Now it's like, okay, you've just completely jumped the shark. It's done now. You're an idiot if you buy XRP. You're stupid. Okay, cool. So yeah, 162.89 that was broken yesterday gracefully is being back tested as support. When have they done that? They've never done that. I mean, the range was kind of created August 8th, and it's been failures to break, and now you've broken your back test. That's great, man. That's some serious good performance compared to Bitcoin and all these other bigger altcoins. So you still got a 191, 198 target. That's it, dude. Yeah, no, it's not much going on. This is the candle, dude. This is the data we are receiving today. Meh. Back test. Cool. You know what? I'm done looking at XRP. I'm not looking at XRP anymore. What's after XRP? Would it be, we're replacing it now. We're done. CoinMarketCap, right? What is it? Would it just be Doge? Yeah, it'd be Dogecoin, then Tron. Okay. All right, we look at Doge now. From now on, Doge will now be analyzed every day, and XRP will never be analyzed on this stream ever again. All right, so Dogecoin. hit an intraday high of 15 cents, got to highest level since June 12th, and very close. Do you know what 15.2 cents is? Chat, that would be the second target of the trade setup. So we were just shy of that by 28 cents. Oh man, come on. Thanks, Bitcoin. Screwing with our vibes on these meme coin jokes. Flat up 1.3%, 1.13%. You know, it's just sitting there. Not even going to be a higher close than October 19th. So better than a down day, I guess. Not many cryptos today were up. I mean, almost none were. Almost everyone was down. Okay, so look at total real quick.
I like turtles.
Jonathan likes turtles. Breaking news, Jonathan is into turtles. Gonna close, unless some major price action happens, gonna close below 2.3 trillion, which is a big, you know, big deal. That's like a swing high from 2021, and whatever. You probably had the same type of bearish divergence looking on the oscillators. Yeah, you're starting to, well, not the RSI, just the MACD histogram, the high, the higher high, the lower levels. But it's, you know, really early, so yeah, you need to engulf here and then catch follow through and then maybe start falling back into the channel here. But yeah, just a red day today. That's fine. Things got to cool off. If you don't know, some of these coins have done very well. Yeah. Cool, that's your crypto, man. I mean, good God, what do you want? We can look at a gainer, I guess, an asset that's up that I haven't even really looked at in a while. Just to be real, this is Cosmos Atom. I mean, really like symmetrical looking structure, right? Like, but it's such a nasty downtrend. Can you trust it? That's the that's the big golden question. Can we trust this momentum structure, the momentum shifting structure that has been developing across the cryptosphere? That's beautiful. I mean, it is so by the book, and the neckline is slightly slanted. Okay, you know, they're testing the neckline that is slanted, and they are unable to break it today, even with it being up almost 5%. Come on, dude, really? I mean, your upside's not that great. I mean, what would that measure move would probably take you? What? What? Why does it go away? It's supposed to stay? Yeah. Okay, I guess that tool is not. I don't know. I have to work on it. I'm trying to hotkey it. Yeah, if you broke out, I mean, your target would be like 670. It's at 492 right now. They didn't break out, but yeah, it's there. Win higher highs though. You know, higher lows are good and all, but we want consecutive higher highs, higher lows. So that's an asset that is up today. Perp's up, but it was up like 20%. It's only up 4% now. Remember this one? It was just crazy. Just testament to the range trader. Like, okay, buying low, then you sell high. You know, this thing hadn't even come close to a target, which would be, again, 130. Right? Bottom of the range is when people buy, top of the range when people sell. Great. Yeah, all the gains given up today, man. Look at that volume. Oh my God. Highest volume we've seen on this since March. But that 200-day moving average, sorry, you're not breaking it. Not today, Junior. AXS, I don't know, what is this? You know, same type of, okay, like a accumulation structure, key level. You know, you're down there, man. Like, you can't say that it's not potentially at a big reversal point, you know. You can do it on here, do it on all these other ones. It's just like 1, 2, 3, your third valley, and you're back above 491. That's just an inflection point. I think it just, yeah, swing highs back from 2021. I mean, it's reaction 2023. Yeah, so, I mean, it's beautiful. It really is a nice local structure. But I don't know how it plays out if Bitcoin's going to roll over here, you know. Probably not. Yeah, I mean, Tron's up too, and it's like one of your largest market cap cryptos in the world. It's insane though. It's completely run away from the standard deviation, right? This demand line here. You'd think they could take it down to 13.5 cents and it'd still be good. It'd be considered probably oversold then. But yeah, they put in a lower high recently. This is all happening at an 88% retrace. This is Ooh, high premium, man, if you want to buy this. That's crazy. After such a long extended run like that, hitting this Jesus zone, right? Once and twice. Hard to want to bet on it right now just because of what we know about Fibonacci, and this is the worst place to technically be taking fresh longs, even if it did go higher, right? Matt Cotton, no, I did not go round 4 with a steakhouse. Nah. Just did my meal plan like a normal person, you know. Okay, so there's your crypto, man. Oh yeah, if you want to, we can look at Nano nuclear because people are freaking out. Yeah, dude, it was insane for the portfolio.
Can we look at Sophie?
Like 9.3%
It's
after
been
hours.
moving up. Thanks for the stream.
Zimpal, thank you for the 20. We can look at Sophie. Yeah, absolutely. Isn't that bank stock? It was good or something. Well, look. Cheers. Yeah, so if you want to know how this all started, if you want to know, this is how Nano started, chat. And everyone was pinged, and it was 286% upside, prime time. There it was, chat. Before Nvda, before the harmonic framework presenting itself, inverted hammer, right there. Follow through the next day. That was it, man. Wasn't instant, took a while, but you know, since that candle, let's just say right there, I mean, it 215% appreciation in value since that ping, since that analysis that day, that fateful day. That was September 10th, man. Wow. Yeah, down 9.36% after hours. It's very illiquid. It does that, you know, it's after a 34% rally today. You'd imagine they can't do it again, right? Short sellers, that's your cue. They can't do it again, right? You're about to get squeezed even harder, maybe. Okay, guess we'll just go to the S&P. No, whatever. I was looking at those. Nano Nuclear announced an offering after the bell. An offering? Tell me true. What, someone's trying to buy them? Dude, we were talking about that. It's like, Nano, they don't have a working product or anything. They just have an incredible idea, probably some patents and stuff. Someone big's going to buy them at some point. They're not going to do it. Yeah, so the S&P 500 had its third highest daily candle close today. Okay. Still just inching on up, was down 0.16%. Okay, it was just flat, you know. It was very mixed bag today. Most of the Mag 7 did bad. Apple, Nvda, only ones really doing things. Amazon looks okay. It does. It looks interesting. Here's your Apple. It was your not your highest close ever. I thought you did. Well, I don't know what I was looking at on Apple.
Dollar Pepe, please.
Why does it look so different on my charts? Dude, I'm not kidding. This Apple chart, this is different than that one. What? Ramon, thank you so much. We'll look at Pepe coin. Guess I was looking at the... Where's this Apple? This is it. Oh. Yeah, look, on the NASDAQ, highest daily candle close ever. Bullish engulfing candle confirmed. You're getting real close to a mega breakout, chat. They covered the previous candle. Never before have traders settled up this high. 237.12 on deck. Have your alerts set up because when you hear the beep, party time. Yeah, very good. I don't know why I have that other Apple chart. I didn't even mean to do that. That really wasn't intended. So I love that. Anyway, let's go to the NASDAQ composite. No, I don't think so. That was pretty good. Pretty good candle. We're talking your second highest daily candle close ever confirmed on composite or in NASDAQ composite, and 18,653 is on deck. They might be testing that this week, man. Maybe even tomorrow might be running it. That was really strong. You can thank Nvda and Apple for that. If those two continue to run, you know this is going to 18,653. Yep. The Dow Jones Industrial Average. What the? Chat, wake up. Dang, dude, Ethereum
order tipped $106.81, 0.04000000 ETH.
Good times might be upon us, man. Crypto hoarders tipping Ethereums and not US dollar coins. Is it a signal? The bat signal, man? The hoarder signal? Thank you, man, for the $206.81 of crypto. You know, US dollar coin, technically a crypto stable coin, but I'll allow it. Thank you, man. I don't know if crypto hoarder is excited about Dow Jones. I mean, it's down 0.8%. What? I have two streams running? I know that was what I was confused about. I gotta, delete this one. Hold on. Let me try to delete. I don't know how. Delete stream? Yeah, hold on. More actions. Delete forever. I understand I'm deleting forever. Oh, I can leave. Okay, nice. All right, so we should be okay. We should be okay now. Yeah, down 0.8% today on the Dow Jones, and bearish divergence really, I mean, this is
Had a great day in quantum
strong
land
here.
and that
Like,
light
this is
bridge
implied
/ name
downside.
made moo day. But can we look at Redfin? Thanks for everything. Celebratory hands in the air, clapping hands, thumbs up, folded
Sharknado, thanks so much for
hands.
the,
What do you think about
2069.
SoundHound AI, Inc. SOUN?
JS, thank you for the 22 repeating, of course. We can look at that. Much appreciated. Dow Jones, this is strong. I mean, triple bearish divergence, you know, after a long extended rally like that, you'd imagine that even if it underperforms, we're going to be getting a sell-off off this, right? So just letting you know, okay, maybe it's about time. Finally, this run has been great, dude. It's just long, it's extended, you know, long in the tooth. All right, bearish divergence, Dow Jones. Impending reversal to the downside implied. We'll see how bad it is. Hopefully it's not crazy, but yeah, it's there. Russell 2000. Down 1.7 or 57%. Still unable to really break the July highs. Still unable to even test 230, 234. Okay, and right here you have that same weakness. You got bearish divergence going on. So implied reversal to the downside. 1, 2, 3. That's pretty weak too, as they tried so hard, they barely got anywhere. So I would say that's not looking great now. What the? You just think about that. Like, it's like a rising wedge or something. The rising wedge with like a just bearish variables. Yeah, I mean, not great locally. Trend's good. You know, trend's fine. Just two upsloping converging trend lines with the bearish divergence kind of makes it kind of ugh. Not something I'm like, oh, I want to go long on IWM right now. Not really. Not on that. Okay. Gold's been going crazy. I know it pulled back a little bit. But yeah, I mean, It didn't make all-time highs. I mean, like on the close, but it certainly intraday made all-time highs. That little pullback, 2,741, and we got 2,783 as the big target. Coupled handle, log scale 1.618. This bull flag looks real as F, doesn't it? They just keep taking it higher. You gotta wonder, man. I mean, you know how our government is taking on hundreds of billions of dollars of debt constantly. They just did more, 300+ billion. You got stress going on, right? I mean, if gold's running like this, and then you've got yields are running again, treasuries are dumping when they shouldn't be at all. Something weird's going on. Very, very weird behind the scenes. So hype in the chat for gold, silver did very well, right? And that big breakout. And then yesterday, on Friday, and then yesterday it was just, which is today, it was kind of nothing. Technically, they made the highest. Wow, you can't believe it, but silver just a couple hours ago made the highest daily candle close since November of 2012. So Jesus chimes there. Wow, man, that's crazy. No exhaustion looking yet on silver. We just know silver monthly. It's unreal. We're 35, 37, $50 eventually. Way higher for longer. The trend is friend. Just for a sec, look at orange juice futures was up 4.14%. Oh my god, dude, they're gonna do it. It was the third highest daily candle close on orange juice futures today, chat. What is wrong with these people? They're just never going to give it up. It doesn't matter how much divergence there is. On the weekly, it's still not out of the woods, though. Looking at it like this, they still gap down. That's still a very nasty potential reversal candle. Doji shooting star looking A. And then it's like one high, then the slightly higher high with that bear star. It's hard to trust it, man. It's so crazy looking up here. Like, you trying to tell me, I mean, I would never be longing up here. This is asking to get decimated, even if it kept going. But that doesn't mean it. Like, I'm trying to short this thing, It's just wow. Can't stop the greening. The plague of orange trees, whatever. Yeah, so it's technically still out of the wedge by the looks of it, right on the weekly. But hype in the chat. Rejoice. Big ol' engulfing. Where was we were gonna look at? I was gonna look at platinum. Yeah, platinum still, to me, platinum's all about the monthly, right? Is it the weekly or monthly? It's the weekly. Yeah, weekly looks good. Back above the 200-week moving average, bullishly engulfed. That was the highest weekly close we had seen since July. It looks set up for higher prices. A lot of chop, man. But then you're witnessing a structure that began its development in September 2022 and is finally completely done. All of it. So resolution, you would think, is gonna be like $1,300 soon, and then the idea is completely invalidated if they ever take it below $908. Okay, platinum look good. Anyway, man, let's go to look at these. Let's do the Mag 7s real quick, before we get into request. Bitcoin not looking too hot in power hour right now, as you can see. The comeback we got, the joke of a comeback we got, on the stock market during its open, not looking great. So maybe there's more downside, which is okay. Yeah, besides Apple and Nvda, it was Google up 0.4%. Nothing impressive here on the weekly. I mean, they're trying to maybe do this. You can't, I don't know if I can trust it yet. I just don't know. I don't have much conviction on maybe this idea. God, it'd be such a better idea if it came down to rival the left shoulder, but then it would really be the best if we got it down here at 151. Gap fills and back test of old cycle top. But yeah, you're just sitting up there, man. Don't know if that's how low it's going to go before we run it to fill these gaps, maybe make an 886 a bearish shark pattern. I guess we'll just keep our eye on it. Microsoft, dude, they're maybe doing the thing. I told you we'd have like a pizza party if like they somehow put in a third valley and completely invalidated the scary looking head and shoulders, the potential head and shoulders, right? The left shoulder, head, right shoulder. But man, like somehow they put in a freaking bullish hammer last week. You're still trading below that 200-day moving average. So, you know, no action to take on this. We're just going to continue monitoring the situation. What's the situation? This for now. This until they break us above 420, they break us above 430, and then they break us above 440. I mean, it is kind of scary until new data soothes our tensions on this. Because, like, what? I mean, what a run, right? Like, what a crazy run since 2022. And now this is just here. Visible on the weekly. You just got to be like, it's here. We're going to watch. I hope it doesn't play out. I hope it fails. And we're at $500 by March, you know, but just pay attention. You know, the VIX today, we now have the most consecutive days on the volatility index above the 200-day simple moving average since 2020. So it may not be nothing. It's just a stat. It's just something that's real. Yeah, we have elevated volatility. It's been drawn down the past couple days, but you just wonder. Third Valley here, locally, Dragon. We're going to break 430 and Moon, or oh no, we're just going to test this level and never break it and we're going to roll over. That would not be good for the overall market. This is a market driver. Amazon's interesting because, I'll show you. Resistance, 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 support. They're trying to keep the price propped above the level on the close again. As they did Friday, they're doing it again today. It's like, what is this level? 188.66. There it is. July and November 2021. Big deal, man. I think above this, given enough time, you got a $200 target, which is just to go rival the highs from July. And something good, I guess, is they're finally showing positive momentum on the daily since first time since September 30th. So something to pay attention to. Obviously outperforming Google, right? And above a level. So $200 target above this level. Below it, 177.70 target. Okay. Meta, that dark cloud cover, is still catching follow through. Now, good. Now it's a nice recovery you got, because I was looking at it during the open, or while the market was open, and it was at the lows. But yeah, nice recovery, closing near around the same price we've been closing at since October 16th, 17th, 18th. But that was, in fact, the lowest daily candle close confirmed since October 2nd. That dark cloud cover is still there, still being reliable as a Japanese candlestick reversal. Tesla, they killed it. You know, no one's been doing anything. It's just stuck. I don't even know, man. That's crazy. These are daily candles, not 1 minute candles. They look like 1 minute candles, right? It'd be nice if we get an island bottom reversal where this gap this thing up and we run to go fill the gap above us. 232 plus. But yeah, peculiar price action since Tesla's event that the free market was not really excited about, obviously. But was it really the market doing that, or was it TA just continuing to be respected after the beautiful bearish bat pattern just happened to be completing at a major reversal area from history many different times with that engulfing candle, bearish engulfing candle? Yeah, just following through. So still not, but you'd think like if it was really that bad, wouldn't we just be going to 205 now? They haven't yet. Still too much demand, I guess. Tesla earnings. Oh, wow. On Wednesday. That's going to be really interesting. Gamblers, get out your coins and start flipping them. Because that's what the outcome's going to be. Trend's still good, you know. Heck, man, after something like this, I'd probably flip the coin and say, number go up, because it seems so somber. But remember, the trend reversed. We're like in an uptrend. We're not in a downtrend. We're still making higher lows, even locally, even lately. So we'll get one more piece of data before the big day, I guess, and maybe we get our island bottom reversal with the earnings gap up. So very nice. All right, we had a couple requests, man. Hello, chat. Thank y'all for being here. 662 y'all here. It's a hangover day, man, after such a... I mean, it was historic yesterday. Remember, Bitcoin had its highest 3-week candle close ever. Just technically less than 24 hours ago. And amongst, you know, one of the highest weekly closes ever and all that. But, and I think a breakout on the weekly of that channel. But yeah, just trying to... What the... Okay, so SoundHound wanted Sophie. Oh yeah, banking. All right. Oh my God, dude, it was. Look what they did. I remember we were here. We had the wedge. This was my Wall Street buddy who turned me onto this during this wedge breakout. But look what they. This is pretty incredible what they did, right? They probably ran so many stop losses on August the 5th. Look at that green candle recapturing the bottom of the range, and they just held it. And you had another scary day, but then it just higher highs, higher lows. And now, highest daily candle close confirmed since July 31st of 2023. 52-week highs here, man. You got earnings looming here, too. Earnings October 29th. So they gap this thing up, and you're just at this. This is a big level where people might take profit here. But if they break it, yeah, you deal with 1167, that one high from July 31st, 2023. But I mean, above that, the big inflection points like 1474, 1510 up there. I don't know. You could say like $14 as well. Yeah, you got to wonder. Big range, huge range, a lot of higher highs, higher lows. It looks like the trend reversed. And yeah, you are on breakout watch. You could have an alert set up around 10:59. You hear that, you're pretty much broken out. So nice stuff on Sophie. It's been moving up. SoundHound, indeed, it has. Thanks again. Pepe for Ramon. Pepe coin, chat. The memes will take over the world. Pepe, dude, what? Pepe? Yeah, that's right. Okay. Pepe turned around after that. Last time I was here, we were looking at it. It was showing bear state. It crashed. It was beautiful TA respect. 1 and 2, the lower high, then the M shape or the W shape completing. Okay. But finally, the buyers recaught their footing. Seems like they put in 57,879 as a base, a bottom, right? And so the candle high close, the level in the sand, March 14th of this year, we're above it. We're above the 200-day moving average. Very interesting, but you got to know, like, until we're taking out the previous discernible major highs, you're not really in an uptrend yet. This could just be a deep, extended bear market rally. Right from your high to your low here, you're at a 786. You haven't even made it 886 yet. I mean, like 1, 2, 3, 6, 5, 7 is the 886. Someone will be like, that's a bearish Gartley. Could be. Not quite deep enough. It was more like a 50% retrace, so you would think the 886 would be it. So I don't know if I'd be like, hey man, exciting time to long. I don't know about that. I really don't. Like, you know what compelling arguments look like, and they're undeniable. They are perfect. There's no controversy. There's no questions. I don't know. Is this still in a downtrend? The lower lows, and the previous low, the lower high, and the previous high. Nothing's changed really yet on Pepe coin in terms of the trend. It hasn't given us definitive evidence that the trend is now higher highs, higher lows again in the midterm. Yeah, maybe long term. Okay, sure, a higher low here than here. But we got to like do that. We do need to make a higher high than the previous high lately for this year, 2024, or at least since May. Okay. I don't know how it's going to do it either. If Bitcoin wants to just suck and take us back to 64.9, because there may be some daily bearish divergence developing on the histogram. Yeah, we got less than 12 minutes, less than 11 minutes till the daily close. If you're enjoying the stream, the like button, the bullet sub. Thanks for being here. I have no idea. Maybe I just didn't get enough sleep or something. Pretty rough, man. Thanks for the Pepes. Redfin. Okay, for Sharknado. Redfin, red box, red hat. There's all kinds of reds, dude. Red assets. This one kind of did his thing. I mean, this one kind of like M-shaped. Type 2, I guess, and then on the type 2 was the classic accumulation structure, and then you got resolution, and traders certainly were taking profit. And now you're back at 966, 1020. Wasn't really a pretty candle. It was down over 8% today, down a little bit after hours. I mean, if they can keep 966 propped up, which is, look, you know, the March 2020 COVID crash low. If they can hold it, maybe you continue on, but that's the level to watch. I don't know. I don't see anything actionable at this current time for a long. Not really quite yet. I want to see some more favorable price action correlation here. Like, we want to see, okay, it's pretty much confirmed that they're holding this level. Yeah, below 966, I don't know if you want to own it right now. I don't think you want to be in it below that level, because the downside could take you to 720, and it'd still end up being a higher low than the previous low, which is crazy. Yeah, nothing really actionable. IMO, you know, the framework we stick to, the rules we abide by. I don't really see it here. Okay. Sharknado things again. Redfin, meh. It's no Nano, I'll tell you that. I mean, maybe they hold the level like Nano did, but give me a candle that would imply it. SoundHound AI for JS. Up in here? No one in the world. Man, this is great. This looks amazing, actually. It does. It's like, here's like an old level. You can clearly see the level from history. Beautiful. It'd been better if someone requested this way back, you know. At much lower levels. But it's my first time here, so whatever. Gotta love that. That 886 retrace from this low to high, 886. So anything above 455 to 494, you're good, man. You're good for like target 861. I would, yeah, this is incredibly good and positive price action correlating to that mega level, right? Violating, recapturing, reconfirming its validity, holding it, trading above the 200. Yeah, anything above 455, 494, your longer term target, you'd be waiting for 861 or to get stopped out at this point. You wouldn't be settling for 593 or 639. You wouldn't do that. What I like is like the low. Here's the low, right? The bottom they put in. Here's a higher low, same low. Both these lows are higher than this low, and now you got a third low. So it's a 1, 2, 3. You got that rule of 3 going on. Rule of 3 just happens to be the most positive price action correlation to the inflection zone. So, and I like the local confirmation here. I dig it, man. I like SoundHound AI above 455. You can definitely be long as the stop loss is somewhere around 430, 420. Okay, That's your target, 860 from here. That's got to be good enough, okay? That's like 70% upside. So, okay. Nice stuff. That's a great request, JS. Definitely. They're turning around. There's more than before, and it's evident more than before. So your trend's like virtually reversed, and in this newly established uptrend, you've got more than before reaccumulation with the higher lows locally. Good. Sound good. Exactly. Yeah, we got 6 minutes. Balanje, thanks for the sub on YouTube. What's up, dude? And I guess we can just assess some damage, you know, like altcoins are wrecked because of the drawdown. Are they completely screwed? Is it over? Are they done for being down 2 to 5, 6%? How about Filecoin? Are we screwed? Nah, man, we're fine. No, any technical damage done? Nope. Just a red day. And just a day where someone out there that doesn't understand, doesn't have a trading plan, doesn't know structures, they'd be like, oh my God, I got to get out. This is scary. Filecoin. Oh, it's down 3%. But it's like, what happened? Is it below 353 yet? No? Oh, okay. Well, then we're good. Still fine for now. I mean, new data can come in and wreck you, but whatever. Link's down 2%. Is it over? Oh, God, no, dude. Is Chainlink done? No way. It's now above 1144, man. That's so easy to be long above that. So no damage done to Link, which is an active setup. Filecoin active setup. How about VeChain? Down 3.77. Is it over? It's not over yet. Just giving back some of the gains from yesterday, but until you're falling below 2.1 cents, the structure is still extremely valid. It is beautiful. This is one of the most beautiful, like, potential inverse or head and shoulders I've seen because of that first low, and now the second low in itself is the potential inverse head and shoulders. And again, they can fail, man. This is go back 2 cents, everything sucks. Oh no, because Bitcoin sucks, but it's very textbook right here, and nothing happened to it outside of some short-term drawdown. The technicals are still sound. GRT down 5.4%. Is it over? Nope, not over. As just yesterday, you had your highest close of October. Not over yet, man. You're still fine. How about the weekly? You know, you look at the weekly on these things to calm down, and it's like, did anything bad happen on the weekly? God, no, nothing. Nothing bad. Still impeccable. One low, the second low, the third low. The third low happens to be the completion in M shape. Some good price action correlation to the inflection point. It's just all you can do is be patient on these alts. They're going to try to get you out before maybe these things run. Like before they maybe pull a storage. Which, you know, storage, what it did. Target one, and it's gone. Storage, by the way, if you forgot. That was target one, 74.9 cents or whatever. And they pulled it back now at 51 cents. So it's like, okay, then it's down, you know, 6% on the new weekend day. But nothing to do, really. Just if you're in it, you took some profit, and you're just hanging on to your position still, waiting for 75 cents again and beyond. Yeah, so all in all, right, even with such a bad day today, they're fine. I mean, look at the bullish engulfing candle on Bitcoin Cash last week, recapturing the 200 moving average and also just holding that key level. Nothing happened today. Now, they tried to break the local range. I don't think they could, right? It was very close. They were trying at the highs, but just another candle. You're going on a week now of just same price every day, 372 up against this range top. Breaking it, serious consequences. They just haven't yet. They can't. It's really hard with Bitcoin doing what it's doing. Little exhaustion on the 4-hour. One high, the second high, the third high at 69K. You know what's crazy about this? They did the same thing in July. Watch. And we were way more on it then because there were so many more variables lining up. Oh yeah, it was 1, it was 2, and then it was 3. They did the 1, 2, 3 type of thing, and that's when the crash began. So you got a little smaller structure of the 1, 2, 3 there. So we got less than 2 minutes to the close, and before I'm passing out, man, I'm so tired, dude. Holy crap. I can't help it. No, aka Jaguar. Now you're taking a percentage. You have an overall position this long. You're taking a percentage of your position off. So if you have 3 targets, you're only doing 33, 34, 33, 33%, right? Like you're taking 33% out of that your overall position. You're letting 66%, 65% ride. You can move your stop loss up to entry at that point, whatever. Protect yourself in case it crashed or something and hit your stop. But not saying close entire position, God no. Yeah, so all in all, right, looking at these altcoins, I mean, it could get a lot worse if Bitcoin continues to draw down on the new day, you know, new week we're in, but not dead yet. No problems yet. No technical issues yet. But bearish engulfing candle will be confirmed in less than 30 seconds. Bearish divergence on the MACD histogram is becoming a reality now. It just is, man. I can't, you know, like say it's not. I'm not going to be here and just not say it. Look, a high and then a slightly higher high on price at a 69K resistance or lower levels on momentum. It just is. So some bearish divergence with bearish engulfing candle. Let's just pray to God that we don't get follow through. So Jesus chimes for the new day. 69K. Remember why it's so important. It's not just the most, you know, last time we tested it was a miserable failure. We collapsed at the lowest lows we'd seen in a long time. Right here, it's just that previous cycle top. Breaking that, man, we're probably in really good shape. Okay, so 4 hour, did they engulf? Almost. They didn't quite engulf, but it was, yeah. All right. So look, you know, they're gonna, you know, assuming the trend remains as even we're gonna pull back, maybe we get a higher low than 60K, we'll be fine. We keep going. You know, some of these streams are gonna be really long. Okay, they're gonna be like 2, 3, 4, 5 hour streams. But so one like today, the way I'm feeling, I'm just not feeling good at all, and I very seldom feel like this too. So please be empathetic. But I'm just gonna get out of here. I mean, I've been live an hour officially, so I'll just be back. Hopefully feeling a lot better tomorrow. And until then, respect the T. Hey, by the way, Crypto Hoarder, thank you so much, man, for the 20681 Kings, man.
In the 70s, melodies were ruling the world. In the 80s, grooves are ruling the world. You don't need a melody. You don't even need lyrics. All you need is a house and groove. It's got a good feel to it that makes people want to move.
It's just something, you know, it's like I said, it's a next level.
Makes people want to move.
Thanks, Jaguar, man.